What's up, everybody? Big M here, and we're going to be doing something a little new, and then something I haven't yet to do on my channel till now. We're going to be doing a movie review. Well, the trailer for a movie, I should say. The movie has not come out yet, and it's something I had mentioned in my welcome back video, but that's just a lost cause at this point. So we're going to move past it and move forward. And I do have some other games that I'll be having uploaded over a course of time, and I have a lot of new stuff coming at you guys, so you got to stay tuned to all the fun things that are coming. But this is a movie, and I just saw the trailer for it today, actually, this morning. It's called So Above, So Below, and we're going to jump into the trailer here right away, and then we will go into more of the review after, so I'll see you in a minute.
170 feet beneath this point is a hidden chamber
that might contain a critical missing piece of our history.
How are we supposed to get down there?
catacombs. There are 200 miles of tunnels right underneath our feet.
They're holding the remains of 6 million corpses.
Stop. This is the Empire of the Dead.
These are human bones. We go through here?
Let's do it.
Keep slow and steady, yeah?
I think I'm stuck.
Just breathe with me, please. It's okay.
What was that?
Is everyone okay?
I think I am. What the hell do we do now, huh?
We can't go back. We should just keep moving. Tell me we didn't just go in a circle.
It's exactly the same.
No, everything's upside down.
What happened to the entrance?
Wait, there's something here.
Oh my god.
What the hell is this?
When I was a kid, we had a piano that looked exactly like this. I used to play it all the time. The A4 key was messed up.
What's going on? Can you read that?
According to mythology, that's the inscription over the gates of hell. And they should be made to crawl on their bellies to enter the kingdom of darkness.
Did you hear that?
Is somebody there?
What's happening to us? Dad?
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault!
So right away the film jumps into it and has a lot of creepy moments, and the which is starting to be a common trait in some of these movies is that it's recorded mostly through a handheld device, so you can see point of view for what you're looking at, which adds another element to it and makes it more creepy when you see something coming right at you, as opposed to some of the old tactics and ways of being scary in older films that they use where you don't really see stuff, which might be the case here too. I mean, I feel that's part of it, but I like the filming that they do in these movies, record in quarantine and stuff like that. I like those type of films where it's through the camera, the point of view system to it. It adds another element to it, but I also like it to be filmed with a normal system made for, recording and filming a movie, that is, to add that element to it, to have it be not just point of view, but have it be also cinematography wise. But the movie looks pretty good. It looks pretty creepy. These type of things, my comedic side of me wants to come out and make fun of these people. It's like, okay, you want to go find treasure in catacombs and hundreds of miles of catacombs underneath Paris that, I'm sure if you dug around, people would tell you don't do it. Obviously there's a reason that these catacombs are there and not touched, but then also the fact that you find mazes of bones and skeletal remains everywhere. You saw in the trailer, there's just walls, of human bones, and that's pretty creepy, you know. So they're like, nope, let's go, guys, come on, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's that investigative and that you know, like they say, curiosity killed the cat. That's definitely what happens to these people. But I'm liking it so far, and what I got out of it is that, you know, you're going deeper into, you're going. You know, like she said, you know, like going into hell, and you got to climb on your belly into the darkness and stuff like this. Essentially, they're going into hell, and this is another level, you know. And that's why when it mentioned that, you know, when she says, "Oh, there's the exit," and she says, "No, everything's flipped," you know, I looked into that and I wrote some stuff down. So bear with me here. And what it is that I looked up as above, so below, which is one of the 7 principles of Hermetism, and that is a religious and philosophical tradition based primarily upon Sado. Let's see. I wrote it down, but I'm not sure how to say it properly. Let me do something here real quick. Pseudepigrapha. I had to punch it in there to see how to say it correctly. Pseudepigraphical, big words, Jesus Christ, writings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus. I might be saying that and butchering it, but bear with me here. It's like, how do you say it properly? And what it is, it's a theosophical. Oh, I can't speak today. Theosophical study of theosophy, which is any or various forms of philosophical or religious thought based on a mystical insight into the divine nature. So essentially, heaven and hell and how things were created and things like that. And when I got into a little bit of reading, what it was saying is that as above, so below, is that everything that happens above happens here on Earth. So we're one and together, and it might be things that, you know, appear to be different actually have some attributes or some things that are actually linked, and they put us together. So that's after a little bit of digging what I came to find, and that's kind of what, because the symbol that she sees, that you see in the trailer, of when she says, "Oh, everything's upside down," that's actually a symbol that I looked into, because that piqued my curiosity in the trailer to see which way they're going to go with that. And that symbol is directly related to the big word I just said a minute ago. The Sado-graphical Pasado. It's but it's directly related to that. So it's pretty interesting, the direction that they're choosing to go with this film, and a lot of the backstory to it, if you really dig around. And it's not like it's digging, but you can search for it and see more information on it. It's pretty interesting, and it's pretty cool. And I mean, as you see, like the guy's playing the piano, he's like, "Oh, I had a piano like this when I was a child," and the A4 key or whatever didn't work, and the donk donk donk. It's like it's making them delve into themselves. Part of the, you know, what happens above happens below. So whatever happened, you know, above in this exact reference is that whatever happened to in their lives above is happening below when they're in these catacombs. You know, so it's pretty interesting. Like I said, the direction that they're deciding to go with this, and I like it. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm not only on the creepy factor that it could be like a really scary, really creepy movie, but just the fact of what's behind it, that there's actually real things and real facts and beliefs systems that are, you know, instilled in society. May not be mine, may not be yours, but people, you know, follow these things, and that's instilled in the movie. So it's pretty interesting, and I like a movie like that has depth to it, that you can look into it. You know, I like simple films too, and by simple I mean just something that doesn't have a deep, you know, philosophical, religious meanings behind them. Just something, you know, funny or action-packed, you know, just, you know, so you use Die Hard. I'm not knocking Die Hard. I love Die Hard. But, you know, Die Hard's just an action-packed, wham-bam movie, you know what I mean? Like, he comes in, there's bad guys, he has to stop the bad guys. This has a little bit more, you know, of an in-depth look into certain cultures' beliefs or people's beliefs and stuff like that. And it is interesting, too, like I mentioned, that, you know, the things that happen, like you saw the guy at the piano, you saw the guy who was hung, or hanged, as they say. I think that's improper if you ask me. So I'm going to stick with mine, even if I might be wrong. Hung. you know, she's like, Dad, and pulls it off. Like, you know, so obviously her father hung himself, and the guy, something happened with that person in the car. He didn't mean for it to happen. He gets sucked into it, then disappears. So it's bringing forth, as they go into hell, essentially, is what she's saying, you know, or to some extent, and it's bringing forth things that happen to them, traumas or pains or tragedies, whatever it is, and it really makes them dive into themselves, and the deeper they go in the catacombs, the deeper they go into themselves. At least that's how I look at it. And I might be putting more into it than is really needed. I don't know, but that's just what I got out of it. So that is my review for So Above, So Below. It looks pretty cool. It is directed by the guy who directed Quarantine and Devil, and I like those type of films. It has a similar feel to them. And he had some older ones like The Dry Spell and Full Moon Rising, if anyone happened to watch those. And the guy's name is John Eric Doldy, something like that. Doldy. I might be saying it wrong, but John Eric Doldy. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong too. I'm having an off day. Like I said, the cold is affecting my brain. But yeah, he directed Quarantine and Devil and those other. He has a short list of credits to him, but I like his style. I like how he's doing things. He definitely puts you know, the right characters into the right film. Like I think Jennifer Carpenter was her name, the chick from Quarantine. She was in Exorcism of Emily Rose. I might have her name wrong too, but I don't know. I don't recognize or know any of the actors in this film. I don't know them. So I don't have much information. I could look it up. I figured, nah, you'll figure it out. But it looks good. So you guys, comes out on August 15th, and you guys should check it out. I know I will be there. So I hope you enjoyed the trailer and are, you know, I maybe piqued your interest and curiosity a little bit more here. So as always, you guys have fun, be safe, lots of love. The Big M is outie.